Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. We guys have a fantastic evening and a fantastic night's rest. Mine was pretty okay, but it was a bit rough. My one eye is messing with me. Does the or oh, you mean on the server? You mean on the server? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, Chad, I didn't get any more writing done for the thing, but I have. I've been laying down the foundation for what's coming next, and I have plans because I was getting worried, like if the stuff is too complex, if people aren't going to be able to keep up with the thing because the perspective is jumping sometimes mid chapter to other people. But I make it obvious. I don't obfuscate when it does it. I have a small page break, and then it goes to the next person in that chapter. As all the pieces are moving and things are aligning, and you're seeing different parts of the puzzle. And here now is when the puzzles finally fully come together, right? And we were getting to the climax when William has his awakening. Hoofda. So, what I'm gonna do once Guardians of Nature is done, we're going to branch out the werewolf books into different subgroups, kind of like what Terry Pratchett did with Discworld, right? So, the Guardians of Nature will be the world itself. So that line of books will be the world. And they'll be a bit more like multiple perspectives and things like that. And then I want to have it branch out into multiple other books, like Grey Wolf will specifically be William Lowell's perspective, and that of stuff surrounding Grey Wolf and the shadow war between Grey Wolf and the NDA. I have one that's going to be a bit more of like a romancy thing, which will be one of the Arctic wolves, which is what I think it's. I'm just gonna, as a working title, call it Arctic Wolf, and show a discipline that's not part of a big tribe or anything. He's just out trying to just live. He's trying to perform his functions, but he's self-deprecating, and in the sense of not like actual like humor or comedy or anything like that. He's self-deprecating in the fact that he feels like he's not strong enough to stand up against any temptation. So he's basically isolated himself, which is not the correct thing to do. But that's the way he feels. Like, that's the way he feels, the only way for him to resist sin. So we're going to go through that one as one. The Woods Saga is going to follow Jennifer Woods and Michael Wolf. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to branch it out from there. So that way things seem more narratively focused. The reader doesn't have to jump around all over the place, right? For when like perspectives shift. Here it's going to be like three perspectives at most, right? Whereas Guardians of Nature is like seven right now. So I think that'd just be the best way to do it. So that's the plan for that. And that way there's kind of something for everyone, right? Whoa. Wait, why am I wearing my headphones? Hold on. Way better. I don't feel like I'm yelling. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Chad, I'm trying to finish off my breakfast too. Remember stuff. Not for cents. Not for cents. Again. What? These. Again. Not a thing. All Gauru. No, the worm. Person. All. Beaver. Person. All. Wild. Ursula. Is 100% accurate. Okay. Sorry. I am just... Oh, sorry. I was just talking. There was a discussion in the server, and there were people that were going on the wrong track, right? AKA human. Okay, sorry. Again, there were people that were going off on the wrong track, and I was like, no, we gotta cut through this misinformation right now. Otherwise, people are gonna get stuck going on the wrong track. Right. Oh my goodness, chat. Sorry. That's one of those things where I was just like, we gotta nip this in the bud right now. No, it's Weaver painted. Part of the sub. You shouldn't be any of the 3 try 8. Why? All right, cool. Right. Yeah. No. So again, because I didn't want this to go where they had it totally scuffed, right? Okay, we need to get back to where we were, which was he offered to help. That's the last thing we're on. He offered to help. So, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know what I was talking about yesterday, and why I kept bringing up the fact that he used Lestrade was a big deal. Who was Sherlock Holmes' contact with the police? It was Lestrade. This is like, oh, we're gonna be hitting this on the nose real hard, aren't we? Right on the snoot. Boop it right there. Again, we already did all this. This is the whole thing it warned us about that it saved 5 minutes ago, and I was like, fuck. So we're just trying to catch back up to where we are. Yep, here we go. Yeah, this is where we're at. Does this suit you? It's the same. which is also not accurate. But that is code. That's code problems. Like all the. Nope. Okay. I will be super upset too. I'm hoping it's the entire first case. You know? I'm hoping that's what it'll be. You get the first case in the demo, right? And then the other 3 cases are in the full game, right? That's what I'm hoping. This is a fuel source for gifts. For some gifts. It is but renewable resource. Garu, which they're totems. Okay. Right. Hello, Fenrir. Okay, let's look again. I fortunately got them back off the track. Again, this is one of those cases where people aren't reading what's actually written, and they're making wild assumptions. They're like, oh, I just assumed that Gauru couldn't smell scents because stuff like sense worm, sense weaver, sense wild exists. Like, no, that's not what those are. Those are not scents. Those are, you literally know if you do a detection, but you don't know if it's accurate or not. That's where scent of the true form comes in. All Gauru can smell weaver. All Gauru can smell wild. All Gauru can smell worm. It's not a thing that only one cast. Sorry. Not my setting. That's not a thing that only one auspice can spell. So, sorry. That's where I was just like, ooh. Yes. Yeah. And to be fair, most Western Eye Sept. Second totem in lore, which fits for Farah. This being the without favoritism. Oh, sorry. This fucking conversation's going on more. But icy lore-wise, a second totem replaced. A sign of welcome. Okay, that's it. All right, no, I gotta stop. I gotta stop because again, people were just going off on wild things. It's like, no. Okay, we need to stop that in the bud right now because when you go off on wild misconceptions, that's not gonna help anything. So nip that in the bud. That's fine. Now we're getting into other things that we need to nip in the bud, but we'll deal with that later. Focus here for now. And I'll just let it know. Anyways. Also. Anyways, I need to start for now. Okay. All right. Mr. Chuckles, sir. This is okay. This place creeps me out. And let us unearth the mysteries this basement is hiding. There we go. Again, this is literally where we were up to. This screen right here. Hey, Robust Delirium. Sure. Everyone be careful where you step. There's blood in here. The water could be interfering with its source. I should make a note of that. Red with puddles of water. What's down here, huh? If there's anything good in any of them. Please keep the looting to a minimum. At least while I'm here. I don't wish to be held responsible. Alright, I heard you. It's a pretty big basement, so maybe we ought to split up. Be careful about jumping to the wrong conclusions while I make my observations. Occasional red herring intuition. Should be okay, so here's where they're introducing it. In the less difficulty, in the easy difficulty, you don't get red herrings. And we went on the harder difficulty, so red herrings will now pop up. God might think if I attempt to build a clue from flawed pieces. Well, my big concern would be absolutely this military boxes first and foremost. Because Chuckles could have left right now. We literally offered him to leave. Like, that was the point before, Benny. And but Chuckles offered himself to stay to help. Like, if he decides to leave, it doesn't affect us at all. a lot of them stacked here. Horn will catch us down here. Wearing my badge will get us out of any jams we may experience with the revoltant army. Okay. Some kind of clandestine military installation. We should make haste with our investigation. Listen. Boxes are packed with very dry material. Maybe they're gifts? Contents are rather fragile. These boxes were meant to be transported in bulk. So there are a lot of gifts or something else. The latter for certain. So many boxes stored here. Whatever use they have is meant for the long term. Smell. Smell inoffensive. Fresh in a way. Right. The moisture's gonna get inside and make a mess of it now. Military rations. Dad brought some home to us one time. They taste pretty awful. Remember that, sis? Not that bad. They're definitely not something kids would like. Those are old rat packs, huh? Mostly dry bread, but they sop up a cup of coffee pretty good. Rat packs. That's what we called rations back in my day. Why does the army need rations anyway? Isn't the Empire only a day's journey from the capital? Again, this is part of the whole thing of like, man, this front line is like right here. Oh my god, sorry chat, my throat tried to kill me. Pagan packs. It's a big front. Chancellor wants it well guarded. You're not supposed to leave your post once you're deployed. Wait for a couple of holidays, so I guess that makes sense. It's gonna be fresh, packed recently perhaps. It'll last forever. Give me some, I'm starving. Here you are. Todd? Mr. Lestrade? Okay, thanks. Nah, I'm good. Had enough of those for one lifetime. Your service period in, Mr. Lestrade. Let's see. Around 8 years ago, after the draft, served my 2 years on the front, just like everybody. Your 2 years yet? Might have been too young last time, but the Platts love having dragons on the front. My asthma dragons are not eligible for the draft. Leadership considers us demoralizing, among other reasons. Oh, well, it's not like I saw a lot of action. Mostly did trench digging, tower construction, that kind of thing. It'd be desperation in meal form. Food meant for soldiers. Why in a place like this? Touch. Some weight to these packages, and they've managed to stay dry despite the humidity down here. Either they've been packed well, or they haven't been here all that long. Hard to say which. Hey, Metamorphical. Welcome. Welcome, Eldritch Dragoon, as well. Eating the rats. They're eating the goats! True, I don't see any markings that tell how long these goods have been stored here. They could be quite old. Since many kinds of plant life, just sense any details beyond that. Is that one safe to eat? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Your magic, it doesn't poison it or make it rotten? No. Though I could see why you'd think that. Contents should remain completely unchanged. Okay. So, military boxes have been checked. Check this large wooden crate. One near the door. This one has not been sealed or closed up. I think it's empty? This is me. Wait a second. Something's not right. What do you mean? Shipping plates for big crates like this. Gotta bring in someone from the government post to stamp them. That's done after they're packed, though. I'm not gonna approve empty crates, much less stamp them. There you go. Them shipping plates are really tightly regulated, so how'd they end up on all these empty crates? I see. Crates all have the same destination plate on them, but they shouldn't have been stamped yet at all. Mandated plates affixed to empty crates. Clearly done in secret, but by whom? Listen. It sounds quite hollow when struck. And just from looking inside, can't you? Usually, yes. There could be a hidden compartment or false wall that may reveal itself. Oh, I should start knocking more often. Who knows what fascinating discoveries I could make. All you'll do is wake up the neighbor. Stop giving him bad ideas, Dragon. Smell? Smells clean and untreated. However, the crate closer to the canal doors has been recently tarred. Why would you want to make it all sticky? Probably for water insulation and everything. Yep, water sealing. Crates are pushed out into the canal for pickup. The interior is protected from the water. The crate is likely meant to be filled and sealed next. Means the sealed crate is ready to be picked up. Ms. Noxley? Assuming the canal was not an accident, something is being shipped from the store and regularly. Alright, taste. Dry flaking wood. It is yet to be waterproofed. Must have been assembled only recently. Uh-huh. And how's it taste? Fibrous, but a bit bland, as you can imagine. That was a test. You weren't supposed to answer it. I'm merely stating the truth. Sorry if you find my method so disagreeable, Miss Foxborough. Don't call me that. You make me sound like an old lady. Touch. Wood walls, thin, but not too thin. Easily handled by an adult, at least in their unpacked state. Here on the underside of the lid, there is an indentation in the wood. Something fits on here. If you're gonna lock the lid, the clamp goes on the outside. Maybe the lid's just upside down? That's suspicious. Magic? Made for cork trees, lightweight and harvested. Someone recently from a rather warm climate. Probably imported. When we needed cork wood, we'd have it brought in from overseas. It's expensive stuff. Expensive, yet versatile. Absorbs moisture and swells to seal itself easily. Also quite easy to lift. Okay. Check the gutted clock. Well, she's a street urchin right now, right? Oh, that's literally it? I thought we might do the 5 senses. I wanted to see what funny thing would happen if he said, tried to lick the thing, right? Work desk. Look. Water damaged desk is pushed up against the wall. There are a few items of note on the desktop as well. I don't work at a place like this. It's so noisy and wet. True, rather dimly lit as well, unless you bring your own light source. A locked trap door means privacy. Perhaps this is the only option the owner has to work in secret. Sorry, I need the Kleenex. Listen. Tinkling sound when shaking the drawer here. Appears there are stacks of coins being kept inside. Huh? That don't seem right. The place was fixing to go under because the owner ain't paid his taxes, you know? Perhaps these coins were ill-gotten. Income that the owner did not want traced to his shop, for example. Guess so. The owner's trying to let go of the place for some reason. Bad memories or that sort of thing. Is failing to pay his taxes. Is he being paid off the record? Absolutely. Smell. Scent of blood is slightly stronger near here. Blood? You sure? Whereabouts? Hard to say for certain. Movement of the water in the puddles that has spread around the chamber. Guess from an animal or fish. Can you tell what it's from, Mr. Noxley? Fortunately, no. Not that well trained. But perhaps it would be a good skill to practice. Seen you some act of violence. Perhaps my other senses could pinpoint it. Taste? Traces of bitter black ink and clockwork oil. Stinging and metallic, just like I tasted last time. Last time? You mean you go around licking things on the regular like that, Seven? Yeah, it's part of his method. Get used to it. If you wish to argue with results, then be my guest. This has certainly seen some clerical use, and recently at that, this may be important. Touch. A notebook on the desktop, no doubt related to the work going on here. Sounds important. The remaining pages are blank. The rest must have been removed after use. Let's have a closer feel. Crisp paper, higher quality. A rough edge along the seam where the pages were glued together. How's that important? There it is. Look here on the seam. Each removed page was clearly cut, except for this final one. It was torn off, perhaps in haste. The torn paper is the source of the rough edge on the... Yep. Oh my god. Sorry, I've got a... My left eye is bugging me. Feels like that feeling when you got something sharp right in your tear duct. Oh, hate that feeling. It was torn. We should look around for that page. Is there a waste bin in here somewhere? Now you're thinking like a detective. Doesn't appear so, however. Should keep watch for the wayward page. Alright, magic. What? Oh, Mr. Noxley. Look like you're in pain. Hey, since the imprint, the echo, a death occurred on this spot. A sudden one, and recently. What? No, no, that cannot be. Calm yourself. I need you three to stand back. What are you gonna do? Beings die. The moment of death lingers in the place where the life ended, like a stain on the fabric of the world. The echo fades after several days, but this one is still recent enough to relive. Relive? You mean you'll die too? No, but by magic I can experience the sensations of the moment of death. It could grant a vital clue. It's pretty horrible. Sure you want to go through with that? Don't worry, it's only a sensation. It does not cause any actual harm to my body. It takes the utmost concentration, so I must ask you to keep back and do not intervene, no matter what happens. So the victim, pour myself into their position, standing in front of the desk, there. Sharp pain, perfectly centered in the spine, paralysis, then coldness. Death was almost instant. Are you alright? Oh, Toddy said to stay back. It's finished. Sudden stabbing pain from behind. I have no doubt now a murder occurred right here. Stand to never see you do that again. So who's the bloke that got stabbed? No, unfortunately. Only sense of recreation of the moment of death, nothing more. It's a handy trick to have when you're in the detective business, I'd wager. Okay, unfortunately I think the wolf has been killed. And we'll figure it out, hopefully. Two potential scenarios. Someone working at this desk was ambushed and attacked from behind without being aware of the intruder. 2, an intruder was searching the desk for something when the culprit ambushed them to stop their search. I mean, Mom couldn't. I don't even own a knife large enough for such an attack. Certainly a knife, any long-pointed implement would do, and since a knitting needle. You say your mother is a tailor, yes? Stop it! She wouldn't! There's two smart, kind-hearted children. Crime would no doubt seem impossible for such a stalwart figure. My job is to find the truth. That means not ruling out major suspects because of emotional reasons. Okay, sis? We know Mom's innocent, so there's nothing to worry about. If we find her, you'll see. That's right. No guarantees your mom caught up in all this. Just gotta help Seven here catch the real baddies. You guys are right. Let's keep going. Okay? Just basement floor left. Oh! Oh! Canal doors over here! Sneaky, sneaky. Ceiling. Okay. Yeah, so we got a few things left still. Wood ceiling, trap door, canal door. So let's do the basement floor first. It's full of water everywhere you look. Probably pretty slippery too. Take my hand, okay, Todd? I know, I'll be okay. Cute. You can take my hand too if you need a little champ. Thanks. I didn't know nobody offered me a hand. Nobody wants to touch the miasma dragon. Alright, listen. Normal water rushing past outside of the canal must have quite a lot of force to it. My boats come through a few times a day and pick up crates left out on the canal for export. They have to go into other countries, usually dock once a week, and revolt to pick up exports and mail. Tomorrow, in fact. Oh, it's on the floor near the crate. Really noticed it down there. Ticking very quietly when disturbed. It seems to be fully functional, whatever it may be. I'll have a listen. He's got big ears. Hey! You do. It's not a bad thing. What can you hear? Ticking like clockwork. There's a rhythm to it. Seems like the big gear is moving 1 second at a time. Answers a few questions while proposing many more. Made of salvaged clockwork components. I wonder if they were making a bomb. I wonder if they were trying to assassinate someone. Like, again, I've been thinking this is a smuggling operation. What if instead this was an assassination plot? Right? Again, I believe Anti-Boy Scout was the one that said it the other day. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. What if that's what the plot we're working with here? Alright. Smell. Similar to the community upstairs. And the ceiling, I mean, you know what I mean. I guess it's not sealed very well. I mean, the water that pools up in here is not cleaned out or replaced regularly. That's the lingering humidity. Taste? You taste something else, something metallic. So, you taste the blood in the water. Wouldn't like go into a frenzy or something, right? Frenzy? No, I'm vegetarian, I assure you. Dragons naturally like blood, right? It's an evolutionary trait that we learn to control as we adapt it to society over hundreds of years. Right, but you don't get urges or anything. You're both being ridiculous. I assure you I'm in total control of my natural faculties. Besides that, any amount of blood spilled here has been far too diluted by canal water for me to enjoy. As I mustn't be offended, dragons are an exotic species of most civilians in Rivulet. Quite cold, but otherwise unremarkable. There's certainly enough of it to go around. Oh, what have we here? Like a key, Mr. Noxley. Is it rusted through? Not at all. It's been dropped recently. In fact, I have a suspicion as to what it fits. I suspected the key fits the lock that was broken off the main door to the shop. What does that mean then? Did the owner lose his key and have to break into his own shop? It's a possibility. One thing I feel confident about is that the owner was in the basement recently. Alright, magic. Magic the floor. Here's the decay in the water, something that began rotting very recently. What could it be? Likely some component of a living thing, and if mingled with the water so easily, it may have been blood. Interesting, Mr. Noxley. Pretty incredible. Have to be full of blood, though. Much if it disturbs you, Mr. Lestrade. Perhaps one of the Foxborough children can console you. Yeah, maybe. I wonder if he has, what's it called? Hemophobia? I think? Check the ceiling. being held down. Okay. Canal doors. Okay, is there anything else? Anything else anywhere? Okay, no. So, let's build some clues here. No, not homophobia. Alright. Well, first off, let's not do that. Hold on. There's something terrible happening. So, violent death occurred at the desk. And there's traces of blood, right? Yep, blood in the water. Violent death occurred by the desk. Traces of blood were sensed in the water on the floor. And the fresh death echo that I sensed and the small amount of blood mixed in with the water puddles. I have little doubt this was the scene of a serious accident or a crime scene, if you will. For real? Yeah, we ought to get Morris and them involved. Not just yet. Investigation can conclude, and I fear what assumptions the police would make before then. Right. As long as you think it's safe to be here. Step outside if you need fresh air, Mr. Lestrade. I can continue my investigation in the meantime. I'm good. Just thinking about having to put the little ones through all this. It's scary, but we have to find Mom no matter what. That's right, and Mr. Noxley still needs our help. Alright then, if you guys are good, then I'm good too. Let's not spend too much longer down here. Evidence of who was working down here. Okay. Ice made of salvaged clockwork. I'd say the key of the owner. I don't see anything else that would fit. I think this is our red herring, by the way. I think the military base is the red herring. Well, the device made of salvaged clockwork components. Outdoor key belongs to the owner. Owner clearly skilled with clockwork mechanisms has been tinkering with metallic devices late into the night. So lost this key at some point. We verified it fits the broken lock, thus the owner has been here. The clock shop is not just a safe cover for his activities, also provides the materials his work needs. Tinkerer. Oh, but what all can you do with the innards of a clock? It doesn't seem like much. This might be silly, but maybe it's for timing something? A bomb? A bomb? Act form, the clockwork functions the same. Something is timed. The machine's a lot, so I don't know how she'd be involved with clockmaking work. Again, I think you called it yesterday, Anti-Boy Scout, that it's Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. For ourselves in due time. Involved in what transpired here. He's nowhere to be found, all the more suspicious. Is Mom disappearing? Sorry, sis. I'll find him and make him tell us everything. More likely than Mr. Forthright is guilty of something. I can only hope we're not too late. Sort of operation. Well, we know that there are coins hidden. Maybe that might be a red herring, though. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Mouse. What sort of operation is occurring from this basement? We're gonna not do the coins yet. I think that'll be evidence for something later. Likely not. I had never even heard of it. It could be these two, right? Someone's getting paid under the table because the business upstairs is, you know, going bust. But there's coins here. There's money here. Money is being exchanged here in the basement. There are also illegal plates here, so I think... But I don't know which one's going to fit better. Illegal plates with crate shipping or rattling coins with illegal plates? You know what I mean? I don't know which way the game's logic wants us to work with here. Because the game could say, well, the illegal plates may be being paid for by this, part of bribes or something like that, or maybe he's being paid to create these plates, or, you know, don't know. Don't know for sure. I don't know which way the game's logic wants to work here. Trying to think about what the game's logic would be. Maybe the clues will be paid later. I think it could be plates and coins. Well, I'm thinking the plates for the crates. That's what I mean. I don't know the logic, right? I don't know which logical... Because both of these work. Like, these work together, these work together. So I don't know what logic the game actually wants to use. You know what I mean? Illegal plates. I'm gonna try these together. We'll see if this works. I'm gonna hunt on this. Alright, we'll try this. Should be obvious. These are legally fixed to empty crates. Money's hidden in the desk. Business transactions occur here. What do you think? Nice basement that would be directly related to the canal outside. We're legal, right? Something about the address plates? They're going to a whole other country. We're in the same place, right? Like we're missing something important here. I got a hit on that, so that was not correct. Those weren't linked together. Okay, what it's being used for, the shipping label thing, this was the red herring. The shipping label was the red herring. I hate that I fucking called it. get this in here. One of these was the red herring. God damn it. All right. Prep for shipping on the canal. Money is hidden in the desk. Business transactions occur here. I set up a small workshop here with easy access to the canal that takes goods to the shipyard. Stands to reason he was taking part in private, complex work that involved untangling the logistics of shipping. Seems right. So along the canal, tend to ship stuff to the shipyard. You think there's more to it, don't you? I mean, only bookkeeping or invoicing, though. Physical proximity to the canal was necessary. Countries. Actual source of business here. Yeah. Thankfully, we didn't lose our rank. We got hurt a little bit. You can see right here. We got hurt a little bit. I see, actually, if you always shall soon find out if we continue to delve deeper. Well, and here. We'll do these two together. Possibly. Belonging to the Rivulet Army. Basement appears to be a secret military bunker. It was only someone involved with our government could procure. Should narrow things down. What? I just realized I hit the red herring. The red herring's the military base. Like, I called it out earlier and I fucking fat fingered it and put it in anyways. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. That was entirely on me. No, get rid of the military bunker thing. I specifically called that out as a red herring earlier. Get the plates in there. God damn it. God damn it. That was my fault. That was entirely my fault. I fucking speed ran right into it. I realized when he said the military bunker, I was like, ugh. Plates are illegally fixed empty crates. It's beginning to make sense. Why else would we need an entire shop to serve as a cover? The goings on in this basement are tangled with someone serving in the Rivulet government. Rashes definitely came from the army, and I guess you could steal those. But the big plates, they're locked down by the Chancellor's office. Exporting is serious business. I'll go along with something like this. Well, she did come here, right? So she knows, and without our nation, we are nothing. Still teach that line to students, do they? Trying to brand any dissatisfaction as treason. Hey, go easy on the little ones. Go easy on the little ones, yeah? How could harm our chance of success in the future? A conspiracy could be afoot. Could be risky to pursue. Alright. Someone comes here to work on... because the operation was disrupted after following a person of interest such as... likely related to something taken from the scene, such as the... Oh, no, okay. Oh. I think the torn paper. Shipping operation. Seeking government ties after a violent event such as the clock store owner. Taking the scene such as the torn page. I think the torn page would be it. Would this work as well? Moment of death here? For that? I'm gonna try this one. And then down here, the store owner is shipping something on the canal. This is based so carefully hidden. The operation is secretly tied to the government. Could have interrupted the operation. A violent event resulting in death occurred here. On this event, signs that the owner was involved somehow. So he was removed from the scene. Clockmaker's notebook had a page torn out. In secrecy, where someone met a violent end. It was ludicrously tragic. The stolen page from the notebook tells us that this was perhaps a targeted attack. What was the clockmaker building and shipping in this place? And is he somehow involved in someone's violent end? Somebody was invested in what goes on down here, and they would kill to protect their secrets. Or a greater crime, perhaps. What does this have to do with Hannah Foxborough? Continue investigating until I find the missing mother. Police can handle the crime. That is their job. Some kind of sensitive, potentially criminal operation has been happening here. May have met their untimely demise after taking a page from the notebook on the desk. Gotta get Morris, them down here to sweep the place. What if the killer's still out there? No doubt that they are. My priority remains discovering the whereabouts of Hannah Foxborough. So what should we do next? You two should return home and leave this to me. Crime scene is no place for a pair of innocent youths. But... No buts. It's not safe here. Mr. Noxley, sir, what if our mother's involved in something dangerous? What if these dangerous people came to our home looking for her and found us instead? At least if we stay with you, you could protect us, right? Kid's got no one else to turn to, huh? Don't worry, we'll protect you. Alright, at least until we know precisely who or what we're dealing with. Active shipping operation, fake plates, and canal access all being kept in secret. We don't want to jump to this yet. I guess Lestrade wants to help more. Again, we don't... This is just like a normal thing, right? It's not like actually going through. It looks like we can just talk through it. Maybe some kind of military operation? Military rations. Stands to reason that some sort of military operation is going on here. Maybe. Could be anything, though, you know? Is it training? Spies? Some kind of secret project? True. This has left few details into how exactly an army could be involved. The rations aren't that big a secret. Dad used to bring home extras all the time. The owner just bought a bunch for himself. I don't know. Things goes missing, they just replace with another one. Not exactly top secret. The only link to the army is the presence of the rations. That's a flimsy argument to make. Well, not directly involved. That leaves the secrecy the owner facing financial ruin or possession. He's taking drastic measures. He's some sort of underhanded operation to bilk his clients out of their own much-needed coin. A scam? Ain't specific at all. What kind of deal is running down here, you think? Let's see. Clocks, rations, the canal. Yeah. Very well versed in running scams, Mr. Lestrade. What do you think? Hey, just because I do scav and side doesn't mean I'm out to swindle honest folk out of what theirs. So falling for some kind of scam. Not wealthy, but we're also not that desperate. That mom actually taught us how to spot something that's too good to be true, so I think she would know better. Time for... I should be putting the pieces together. Again, I just feel like we're just going down the list, right? This is the one I think is the most obvious one that'll trigger the thing, right? Fuck it, let's do this. Something is being smuggled. It's Canal Act's detailed notes and a dash of secrecy. Well, the operation here is one of smuggling. Then you're shipping something potentially illicit. Most knows while looking completely clean from the outside. Let me evolve though. If she didn't know anything illegal was going on here? Figured out the first time she saw the way the trap door was hidden and locked, though. Yeah, if she went along with it anyway. Like she didn't think anything was wrong with the owner was doing. Deserves further exploration. You say, Mr. Lestrade? Look at me. Never smuggled nothing in my life. I guess with how the canal system works. Explain it to us, if you please. Right, so there's canals all through Rivu. We're gonna call it Rivu from now on. They flow down to the ocean, where there's a big shipyard. And this shipyard is responsible for exports to other nations across the sea, yeah? It's all tightly controlled. Now one of these plates on your crate, they'll assume everything is just peachy. You share from export sales too, so they're incentivized to keep the process nice and quick. As long as someone doesn't look too closely and the addresses are sound, long operation using counterfeit shipping plates could go unnoticed for a long time. Might could. And who knows? These plates could be legit or come from a legit source. So you believe Mr. Forthright might have a co-conspirator within the Rivu government as well. Maybe it's supposed to be Rivole? Rivoletta? Maybe. Look at me and Morris. Not one of us is perfect being. Worn down by decades of war will do that. Exactly. Something to do with army rations? Or the clockwork? Guess it could be anything. Maybe conflicting items of interest remaining. What could the owner be smuggling so carefully? It wouldn't be the rations. It could be weapons. What if it is people? Right? Could a person fit inside this crate? And they have a timer on the thing, right? What if instead of a bomb, it's just timing when you can get out of the crate? What if it's people? Food source, false shipping plates. Again, that would explain the rations, right? The inside is crate with protection from the canal waters. I assume the smuggled goods here are people. People? That's sick. Truly awful. Rations just so they have something to eat while they're traveling. It wouldn't help with something like that, though. Why the clockwork stuff? Clockwork remains a mystery, but what if the people being smuggled are going willingly? Crate's going out of Rivoli. Oh! Rivoletta's been locked down near 50 years now, huh? Nobody in or out, says the Chancellor. But shipping folks out on the canal, big, huge risk. And treason for everyone involved if they get caught. Makes sense. The secrecy, the food, the owner being paid in coin off the record. Even the copious notes that he's been taking. Possible instructions for carrying out his shipments. He'll escape the country? Oh, she must know the risk if she was caught, though. I still don't get what the clocks have to do with anything. The device on the floor over there. Last piece of the puzzle. But where to begin? Oh, it is a... Did you hear that? Something moved over there. Heard it too. Sounded like it came from one of the crates. One crate was entirely empty, but the sealed one appeared to be locked tight. Perhaps I should take a closer look. It is open now. We're going to find a body. Right? Yeah, she's probably getting her children out before the draft can take them. Because remember, we have the draft, all able bodies 13 and above. Inside, I can't see. Is it going to be a body? Yep. Well, we found the wolf. What? Ah! Close it! Close it! I'm going to be sick. What is it? Instant hand shoots out and stops him like, nope. He's dead. Oh, you bastard bitch. That's the end. I was hoping it'd be the full first case. No, okay. To be fair, that's a pretty good fucking cliffhanger, for sure. That's a pretty good fucking cliffhanger, for sure. You bastard bitch. Yep. The mom might have killed him, right? Let me see. Let me see this. All right, store page. 8:49. Offer ends in 25 hours. Do I want to do it? Is the thing. I don't have a lot of fucking money. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of money, Anti-Boy Scout. Again, we're poverty percent in this shit. Like, we're going danger low. Check. Let me check to be sure. Oh. Okay. Right. Oh. I'll get it. Payment. Right. Let's switch over scenes. Okay. Purchase $9. Ugh. All right, let's see if it auto switches over, right? And we'll probably start in earnest tomorrow with it. So we got the continue button here, right? A lot of characters. Lots of characters. Okay. Okay. Right. What do you guys think? Should we play some more demos? Or should we continue the detective stuff? We'll vote for demos. Show that demo. Do that. It's not really a demo, that's more the whole game. It was just free. Wait, Steam third-person shooter fest? What? Free demos. Well, I immediately jumped to one, which was Project Werewolf, and then I saw it. It was it's a porn game. Of course. But of course, it's a porn game. Who would have guessed? So is werewolf just a name, or is there an actual thing here? Hold on. Of course it's porn. I didn't expect that. Again, it's part of Steam's third-person shooter fest. Oh, apparently... Nope, there are werewolves in this. So it's not just a random name. Nope, they are actually in it. Okay. Right. Boop. Anyways. I can't believe that's the first one that popped up. That's funny. Nights Within. That sounds cool. There's some other really cool ones on here. I'm gonna try this Nights Within one. It's an action roguelite, hack and slash. It looks like you play as a knight with a gun. Like, that's kind of neat. Download the demo. Also, it looks like a Resident Evil style game, Them and Us. I think there's another Minecraft style game, but it's much more about combat, like guns and everything. Okay. Alright, we've got some choices here. Got some choices. No, it's not gunpowder warfare. It's, like, plasma flamethrowers and machine guns and shit while in knight armor. Try Block Fortress 2. So start downloading that demo as well. And then there's the demo for Them and Us. Holy shit, that's 75% off for this game? Suspicions. When did it launch? Oh, it launched in 2021. Okay. That's more okay. I just had a theory that was like, really now? Like, launched recently. But no. Yeah. Brief peek in. I'm gonna hide the other totems in the walls. In the same zone painting. Every single tribe needs to have their own totem coded in. Not just a... And the forest overall had okay. Right. Okay, so that's now installed. How much is the demo here? 6 gigs. Again, we'll continue the Dragon Detective stuff tomorrow. We'll start that in earnest and proper, right? Nice mouse. Saw the fox being held up by the balloons. No, it doesn't really look like Kingmaker. This looks more like a traditional Survivor style game, right? Looks like a traditional Survivor style game, not like the one with Kingmaker looks more like chaotic, goofy, cartoony, right? This looks more like a traditional Survivors game. Right, so Nights Within demo. Oh. Gas Within, what the fuck? Okay. I'm letting this Them and Us demo load a bit more. Loading. No. No, Survivors. You're thinking of the wrong thing entirely. Like, Kingmaker is more totally accurate battle simulator, while Nights Within is more Vampire Survivors. That's what it looks like, I should say. And this is 90% done. So, yeah, thankfully we have pretty good internet. So. Alright. Play. Nights Within. Let's go! Yeah, not survival horror at all. No, it's a third-person shooter. It's third-person shooter. Absolutely. The Keep. Le Keep. Okay. One map and limited everything. Progression features are available in the full game. Class. To equip Templar, Warden, Guardian, Vanguard, Sentinel, Cavalier. Improve energy regen. Improve shield regen. Vanguard sounds good. No, not doing Cavalier. Vanguard sounds good. Warden sounds interesting. I'm gonna try Vanguard. Okay. If I'm gonna be shown during the first run, that's fine. What? Okay, that's the training door. Okay. Okay.
Good boy.
Good boy. So we're just like super knights mixed in with like normal militia, it looks like. Normal militia, men at arms, and things. Hire scouts. Demo locked. One mod to each weapon category and armor tier. Okay. Oh my goodness sakes. Right. Yeah, let's Let's just get into the thing, shall we? Finally complete an objective within the thing. Okay, that's all we gotta do. All right. We only got one map, so let's do it. Okay. Oh, all right. That's handy. Traveling to the mission. Oh, bastard, bitch, shit, fuck. Assigned objectives. Then progress the mission. Okay. Oh, alright. What's this? Okay. Oh, I didn't know if I could just start shooting it. Okay. Our objective. Alright, overloading objective. Activating beacons. You can see your current one on the top. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Coming through. Ah. Mission is completed. You can activate a beacon in this place. By default, the cost is shimmer, but if you don't have enough, you can use medallions instead. Bleeding knives on kill. Fuck you! bastard! Bitch! Flame relic. Change stance? Oh. Change stance is literally swap weapon, okay. Oh, wow! Fuck. Okay. Hmm. Guess perk damage. Bastard bitch shit fucks. Okay. Okay. Increases over time and grants enemies random mutations. You can see their current presence level in the top right. Okay, gotcha. Poisoners! Fuck. Oh! Chance to heal. Okay, so there's a slight travel time for the bullets. Who's off, Ghost? What's this? Oh God, what are you? Hands randomly damaging enemies. Increase perk damage, okay. Chance to explode on death, that's lovely. Oh, what's this? Dissolve? Ow! Oh my God! Ugh! Ah! Fuck! Ugh! Fuck! Ah! Fuck off! Where's the health drop? Oh my God! Ugh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Stop it! Oh! Oh, got you, little fuck! Many quiet points in the mission. You have the option to extract early should you feel overwhelmed. You can access this within the support call-down overlay. Cost and duration depend on how early you extract. How do I? I'll do Death 1 extract. I'm hurting. I'm hurting for certain. Look at my health. Oh, you guys can't see it. Look at my health. I'm hurting for certain. That was brutal. Oh, fuck. How do we... What was the overlay then again? Tag is T. Okay. Tac info. Support menu is 4. Oh my god. Ah! Fuck you, bastard. Alright. Cool, oh my god. Oh. Good lord. Good lord. Okay. Demo locked. Wow. First path slot, path of defender. Second path slot, path of the aggressor. Okay. Demo locked. Equip your unlocked paths. Passes as well as skills within mission when increasing your journey level. Okay. Okay. Unlock cosmetics. Can I look at some of them? Okay. Oh, I can't pick anything because we're not level 4 yet. Alright, well, back up we go. Oh, I can't, we're not level 4 yet. Let's try persist. You only have the one because of the demo, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Thanks for that, knocking me over. That's really appreciated. Oh god, I don't have enough resources. What's this? It's a visual thing, looks like. Okay. There we go. Now. Nice. Alright, run! Oh, nice. Oh, another destroy one. Okay. Now I know at the end, make sure we, last few shots, actually do it as a shot. Don't stay here. There you go. Bastard. Fucking bastard bitch. Bastard bitch shit fucks. I don't like that one of them is labeled protect. Okay. me down, but that fucking sucked. Oh my god. That sucked real not good. I think we can go back this way, turn this one in, then go to the protect. Ooh. That's pretty fucking nice. Let's go this way, and I think we need to go up and in. Bastard bitch. Oh! No, get out of there! Fuck. Bastard bitch. That was a really annoying spot for that thing to go on because you saw some of the skulls were inside the fucking ground. Nope, not until I get better at fighting these guys. Oh my god, you guys are fucking annoying. Get out of here. There we got rid of them. Jesus. Fucks. Oh my god. Yeesh. Where's the target? Where is he?
You are mine. You are mine.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Fall over, just fall over. Oh my god. Dead. I was doing stun damage to him, then he just didn't
Us in death.
fall over.
Am eternal.
I was like, come on, just fall over. If he fell down, I was gonna bum rush him. Do we not get any EXP at all for that? Or do we only get it when we get back? I hope we got enough to get 4, so... Because I do not like that weapon. Oh, like, fuck. Please get rid of this carbine or whatever it is. Ooh. Man, how much does this cost? 65 and 1. Someone's using the machine. This one, let's use longbow. Level 5 for melee weapons. This one's the machine. Right? The machine. Which I assume means machine gun. We'll see. Oh. Hold, chat. I will be right back. Oh no, it's one of those games. Okay. IBS kicked in. I will be right back. Oh, fatigue. All right, one last effort, shall we? Maybe. All right. One last effort. Let's do it. I'm going back to sustain, so we can actually hopefully win. Try with the machine. Tasty. Yep, it's a machine gun. Curious what melee weapons we get. Not that much of a machine gun, though. Pretty slow firing rate. Long reload time, too. Oh! Oh, fuck. I remember things are slightly off to the side because we're third person shooting it. Distraction. Oh. Prick. Little fucking prick. Blah. Distraction. Disgrace. Great, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head forever, isn't it, too? You know, it's not distraction, it's deception, but still. I don't know why my brain just immediately went into it. Kills temporarily increased fire rate and swing speed. Well, well, well. Come here, you little fuck. Wait. Right. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Son of a bitch. Oh. Couldn't survive extraction. I guess let's do... a core slot? Where the hell's the recovery thing on this then? Oh! Recover was the stand here and futz with it thing. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, artillery bastard. Ah! Out of here! Get out of here! Shit. Game's not bad. You know what I mean? I don't know what the price on it would be though, but not bad. It hits me now, but reduced damage is good. Shadow detected, what? does that mean? I've got a ghost. I've got a ghost chasing me, I think. Oh shit, up. Ah! Ow, fuck! Ouch. Ugh! Oh, fuck! Ugh. What do you mean that location cannot support?
What is dead cannot die.
Fuck you, bastard bitch. Cannot support my ass. Okay, what was it? Call for extract. Where's the extract? Over there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the machine wasn't bad. Machine gun. I think it did more damage than the carbine or whatever we started with. Now we should be able to get melee weapons. Woo! Melee! And we unlocked whatever that thing was.
We will endure.
Oh, yeah, no, can't do that. Okay. Go check some melee weapons out. Melee. Sword shield, mason shield, axe and shield. There's a parry mechanic. I didn't know that. Yeah, sure. Bring a longsword. Okay, and then we get these stuff when you get later up in the levels. Alright. Which is a way to, like, test out our gear, you know?
Good boy.
Good boy. I can't do that because we're not in the full game. All right, well there you go. Yeah, that was a little brief preview of the game. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we've got Block Fortress 2. Let's try out some Block Fortress 2 demos, shall we? Tomorrow, we'll go full bore into the Dragon Detective. Detecting of dragons. Funny given the game we were just playing. Oh, that's not bad. 21. 19. Weirdly appropriate. Very weirdly appropriate. Considering the scar over my eye. We can't change any of this then? Whoa! I'm not gonna change anything at the moment. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just do this for now. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Build and play as you go. Rare and valuable resources. Secure this planet by building outposts in several key areas. Those in the sector are also aware of this planet's valuable resources, and they will not stop attacking until this base is destroyed. I will survive as long as possible, extracting rare minerals for the Federation. Good luck. Your barracks near the middle of the map, next to as many ore deposits as you can. Well, you can also generate new terrain. He's fighting orkies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, look at that. There's the orkies. here, maybe? Yes. Okay. Attacking from, build defenses, protect your barracks. The Goblocks! Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 Straightforward. Oh god. Is there a way to get back up? For me? Oh god! This might be a problem, in fact. Oh no! Oh, we can climb. Okay. I wasn't aware we could climb. Not as bad. Not as bad as I thought. What's that box? Lore points when fighting other races to unlock library blocks and discover stories about the blockverse and its inhabitants. Okay. Shotgun and a mortar. Go box fighters and shooters. Okay. Okay. Mortar. In position. Where's the attack coming from? It's coming from that direction, eh? Well. Get rid of the fucking trees, but that's okay. Can't aim down there? That's pretty funny. I find that very strange that it can't hit. There, you know. Oh, that's weird. I guess there is nothing that says that it has to be, you know, specifically a set way, you know. Yeah. Couple of turrets. So they're all mining there. I don't know. More gold. Oh, there's a mine over here we can take. There. Oh wow, that's a super fucking disgusting propaganda game. Holy shit. Are they in the room with us right now? Assault weapons? Ah! My pearls! Whoa, over there. Whoa, mortar. Nice. Of course it's pathetic. Again, it's the same nonsensical argument that criminals will obey the law. What fucking universe do you exist in? Criminals are law-abiding citizens. That's why they're called criminals. Don't you know that? More history books. Oh, 2 history books, I think. Double the fighters, double the shooters. Uh-oh. So it's incoming attack from that side again. Yep. Take care, Rapar. Hoping that's enough to keep this in range. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay. Let's make sure it doesn't get blowed up. Blowed up. Stop that blowed up. Probably should have generated a better terrain though, too, honestly. Alright, what if we... Okay, I don't know how to get that stuff yet then. Level 4 required for actual troops. Okay. Yeah, so how do we get the other stuff leveled up? right? Okay. Right. Anyways, sniper. Or sorry, mortar. I guess right there. Hey, Grindus. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some shenaniganry. Okay. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, my god! I didn't know I was gonna start in this guy. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we decided to pick up the Dragon Detective game, so we're gonna start. I'll do that starting tomorrow. We'll continue on with where we are. It's been damaged. There, huh? There we go. We got a couple of greens now. Now we get soldiers. Nice. Runner. Okay. We have 6 now. How do we get these? I don't know how to get those. That's 6. I want to upgrade my stuff.
Target spotted. Going in.
Okay.
Awaiting orders. Let's get some action. I was made for this. Medic reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Okay. Attacks come from that side, eh? Alright, so it's gonna go all over the place. Machine gun there. Machine gun there. Machine gun there. Okay. There. There. All right.
Enemy spotted. Target spotted.
Yeah, let's go. Nice. Fucking orcs! Orcs! The gobos is coming!
Target destroyed.
Right, get over there, Doc. Heal out your guys. Ugh.
Mission accomplished.
Nice.
Nice work.
Utility bot. Alright, what does the utility bot do? What do you do? Collect items on the battlefield. Okay. That's not bad.
At the ready. Going in. Ready, Commander. I was made for this. Medic reporting for duty. There's no hiding from me.
Okay. Right. Oh, build some light. It wants us to build light blocks. Okay, this might be a bit tricksy then. Okay. Can't attach it here. That would have been fun. No fun allowed. Does this thing just automatically move? I hope it... kind of hope it does. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, it's 110. Shit. Can I save? Yeah. Save and quit. Alright, chat. Oh. Apparently we're on board a thing. This is apparently our command ship. Huh. Yeah, so we can build stuff here. Neat. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So chat. In the meantime, hope you guys will take care. Have a fantastic day. How do I leave? How doth one leave? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys take care. Fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped. I will see you back here tomorrow. We're gonna start doing some more Dragon Detective stuff. We had it was a pretty good cliffhanger to end on the the wolf's dead body. Yeah. Bye bye for now, everyone. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.